Good morning, PCT hiking fans. This is day 82. We took essentially a Nero yesterday. We enjoyed our stopover, our long lunch stopover here so much at the Kern River bridge, Swallow Bridge, that we decided to go ahead and just spend the rest of the day relaxing here. So you can see Kronk and Sacagawea's tent back behind me on the other side of the river. I got my child bride, Goldilocks, over here. All of our gear spread out. It got pretty moist, or a lot of dew, I should say, camping here next to the river. So we're trying to get everything dried out before we pack it up. But it's actually a really early day. We're trying to get a really early start so we can put some miles in. Thankfully, it's going to be about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday, which again is perfect for hiking. So looking forward to a great day. All right, we're all loaded up, heading out. All right, you guys, see you up the trail. All right, well, lead on, Goldie. Well, we just started here, but it's right now it is a little bit overcast and definitely cooler than yesterday, which is nice. The Swallow Bridge was a really cool place to just hang out and enjoy a half a day of rest. It turned out to be kind of a collection point for hikers that were coming through. And some of them we came through. I guess this is probably the time I talk about how genuinely surprised I am at how many people have seen my videos on this channel. Looking at the subscriber list, I didn't think that there were that many people who were following it, but it seems like about every third hiker I run into says, yeah, I've seen your videos, really enjoyed them. So very, very encouraging to me. Two of the groups that came through yesterday actually had their own YouTube channels. One of them, the guy I interviewed, Mike, has Old Man and the PCT. But there was another group that came through that, if you guys are interested in watching PCT videos, you might want to check out. They were called There's No Place Like Camp. And it was a husband and wife team hiking with their, I think she's a 12-year-old girl. 13-year-old girl. She's got a lot of personality, very mature for her age, and a lot of fun to watch. And then there's a guy hiking with them as kind of a friend named Wise Man, and he's a really cool guy too. So if you want somebody else to watch, definitely check out those other two channels. But anyway, it was very encouraging for me. These videos, as I said before, do take a lot of time. A lot of time I'm laying there in my tent at night till 10, 11 o'clock at night trying to edit them so I can get them out as soon as possible. It's nice to know that people are actually watching them, so it's worth all that effort. Anyway, enough yakking for now. Let's get hiking. Just wanted to give you a real quick view of this beautiful flat mountain valley that we have been walking beside. And of course, here comes the wind the instant I turn the camera on. But very cool, high plains desert. Just hiking along this beautiful trail, admiring the trees and the cool breeze. Looked over, saw my first snowflower of the Sierras. It's actually a triple, but really unusual plant, very pretty, just bright red color. Well, I probably shouldn't say this because I know that I will jinx myself, but I am loving this trail right now. It's a very gentle incline going up this little draw here. Plenty of shade, a light breeze going to keep me cool. And the trail itself is just as smooth as can be. No rocks, no roots. I mean, it's just perfect. So I'm able to walk along here at a good pace and look around me and at the scenery, look for wildlife. Keep my eye on the camera. Yeah, it's perfect. But like I said, now that I've commented on them, I'm sure it'll probably change in the next 100 yards and turn into a jumbled rocky mess. But for now, it looks just like this. And look at that. You couldn't ask for a smoother, nicer trail. Like I said, plenty of beautiful trees, shade, scenery over here. I keep thinking I'm gonna see a deer or a bear any minute now. So, of course I won't if I'm yakking away at my camera. Guess I should shut up and just enjoy it while it lasts. Another wonderful thing about this section of the trail is that the water, after going through the desert where we often had 10 or 15 mile water carries, I think that at least the next 4 or 5 mile stretch of this, we have water just like this, like every mile. So my water carries are minimum, which is nice on the pack weight. Plus it's cool and clean. Probably wouldn't even have to filter it, although I probably will. Well, according to Guthook, I just hit the 9,000 foot elevation barrier. So that means this is the highest point on the PCT for me so far by more than 500 feet. And yeah, I can definitely feel it. Woo! Even though the trail's only mildly steep, I am seriously sucking wind. But it's a beautiful, gorgeous day. You look around, it's just, man, I can't think of a prettier place to hike. So, so happy to be in the Sierras. Well, I just checked my status on Guthook to see where I was on the trail, and 10,622 feet. So, whew, that's the highest point on the trail right now. The air is at its thinnest and its coldest. We've got a breeze blowing here. You can probably hear it blowing through the phone because I don't have my dead cat on again. But yeah, this cool breeze just felt so good all day long while we were hiking. It's rapidly becoming cold. I'm gonna have to put another layer on. We're still about 3.5 miles away from the camp that we're trying to make tonight. So, whew, man, I'll be eating a double helping of dinner tonight. Walking down the trail, look off to my left, and here's one of the strangest looking trees. Check this out. It's a huge tree, but this spiral pattern all the way down the whole length of it. I honestly don't know what would cause that condition. I mean, it's up here in kind of a saddle where it gets a lot of wind, but check this thing out. Now I look at the other trees around it, you know, they don't show any of this weird spiraling like that one. I mean, just as far as I can tell, just straight up without a single, no corkscrewing or spiraling at all. But this one, sure enough, hollow inside, probably a bear in there. Okay, I'm sure that there's one of my subscribers out there is smart enough to inform me and everybody else as to what's going on with this weird tree. Meanwhile, everybody else has stopped putting more clothing on because it's about 6 o'clock at night now, and as I said earlier, that nice breeze we had, it was keeping us cool earlier today, has turned downright icy cold.
Yep.
Everybody's bundled up. You look nice and toasty.
Hello. Oh yeah, she's the toastiest.